Good morning, welcome to a morning view on Wednesday the 11th of March. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. Okay, looking at the euro dollar first, and as you can see we've continued the run downwards from a daily perspective. We're very much oversold on both the dailies, the 4 hourlies, but we could just continue running in this mode. It's really just showing weakness effectively when you look at the likes of the RSI and you turn that off, bring that up, there we go, and as you can see it's very oversold. Now we've been in these oversold stages before. It takes some time even to work off, so you can continue on for some time afterwards. So really just looking at the whole numbers. Next one is 1.06 is the next key whole number there sitting there. Sorry, 1.07 comes. No, we've gone through that. So we're just in free fall effectively. There's little in the way of resistance. I did look back for and the sort of the nearest resistance is right way back at 1.02. So which was once a significant line in the sand, but that seems a far way away, and we could well be on back returning towards that way. Okay, so looking at the current state of affairs, and as I said, well, it's all very much oversold, not looking particularly wonderful at the moment. We break yesterday's on this we've already just pipped the lows of yesterday by the looks of things, but if we continue in that manner, well, it's just free fall today. Support areas pivots may provide a bit of support, but yesterday we just rolled through those out through the monthly S3 and lost all support at this juncture. It does look very, very weak. Okay, so that's little more to say on that really. There is an outside chance we could push it. I said outside chance, there's a reasonable chance we could move back up to the 1.073 sort of area, 30 area. So there's a chance we can move back towards that area at some point if we saw some sort of reversal, but at the moment, as I say, it looks weak. Looking then at cable, again daily bars, relatively weak looking situation going on here. It's very, very choppy. There was, I believe, a little bit of divergence going on the 4 hourlies, and that we've seen here, and well, maybe it could work its way up, but I think really with the dollar strength, it's just and European countries' weakness, we could see a continuation to the downside. Mostly it's the easiest path at the moment. In fact, a break of this current trend line could see us running in that, certainly running back down towards yesterday's lows and maybe beyond. Okay, dollar yen saw some inflows yesterday, or the yen saw some inflows and buying, and we made this these highs which ran into prior highs here. There is a possibility we could see a bit more of a correction from that buy yesterday. Not looking quite as good as it once did. It's had an intraday sort of intraday pop up. It's whether or not it can continue in this mode, but last few hours I've seen it weaken somewhat again. Now, of course, if it does run back up towards those levels, there is quite a bit of resistance around that 122 area. May sell off again, but we are in a short position actually, some of us, so we maybe, and looking for a continuation really to the downside, much bigger correction, but maybe the current market may be looking a bit hopeful with the dollar being so strong. Little really to say on this time frame. Let's look at the hourlies, and well, if it starts breaking the Asian session highs there, well, it gives it a chance to run back towards the upside. There is a little trend line running down the lows, across the lows here, quite steep, which if broken, well, could see us running back towards the Asian session low there, and back towards yesterday's lows. and maybe back towards that weekly pivot that's yet to be touched. Okay, let's look at the Aussie dollar. Finish up with the Aussie dollar. So again, selling off pretty strongly here. Currently, again, these markets there actually diverging actually on the 4 hourly, but they can carry on diverging at 4 hourly and for some time. But again, getting very oversold. I say very oversold, but pretty oversold on the dailies. In terms of resistance, support rather, it's just we need to look at the monthlies almost for some support. It's just run back there, and there's little in the way of support until the 73 area. Now, the Reserve Bank of Australia was looking for for about the 75 areas being fair value. We'll see if that occurs, but that seems to be. Certainly seems to be on the path that way now. This juncture looking weak. I was looking at a possible trend line here, but it's breaking down. So all in all, looking relatively weak. If we break the Asian session lows here, well, could just continue south. There's little in the way of support really from that from the longer time frames. You've got to go right the way back. Heading back down towards that 75 area, which is not too far away now, and that may just provide a bit of support. It's quite a key number. Okay, news-wise today, we've got Draghi speaking at 8 o'clock. He's addressing the, he's at the ECB Watchers conference organised by the Centre of Financial Studies. So he went here very speaking, and maybe some increased volatility in the markets. UK wise, we've got the manufacturing production figures at 9:30. My expectation theory gives us about a 20 pip move on this in normal time, so watch out, there could be a bit of volatility there. And then we've got news later on with the New Zealand dollar at 8 o'clock this evening, which will be the interest rate decision. So not masses on today, but the markets, as I say, dollar strength prevails. That's it for me. Have a great one. Bye for now.